أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم Assalamu alaikum everyone and welcome to Wednesday's class. In today's class we will be looking at Surah Al-Baqarah from verse 9 onwards, and we'll be examining the major pause mark known as Waqf-e-Lazim and looking at that. And as the rest of the week will go as well, we will be looking at a surah from the previous week and then move on to our main Surah Baqarah. So let's go on to our opening prayer. Assalamu alaikum, co-host.
Walaikum salam. I'm going to choose A7395.
Jazakallah.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam. Could you lead us in our opening prayer, please?
Okay. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Allahumma inni as'aluka ilman nafi'a.
Good. And can I just say, just here, fi 2 seconds, okay?
Okay, fi'a.
Good. And the translation, please?
Oh Allah, I ask you for beneficial knowledge.
Jazakallah. Okay, Allah Hafiz.
Allah.
Okay, so let's move on to Surah Fajr. Now, a quick announcement, please. Can I have all webcams off? You should only be able to hear me, and I shouldn't be able to see you. Right. Okay. So, Surah Fajr, can I please have a student on the mic?
Yes, I'm going to put on N8396.
Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam. How are you?
I'm good, alhamdulillah. How are you?
Alhamdulillah. Good. Okay, so can you see this highlighted wa here?
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to read. There's some background noise, isn't there? Okay, I think that's better.
Do you have two devices open right now, N8396?
Excuse me?
Do you have two devices open?
Yeah, because my brother's using a device.
Can you ask him to go into the other room until you read out?
Okay.
I'll just wait for him to do that.
Okay.
Okay? Okay, you start with A'udhu Billah, please.
A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim.
So just where the wa is, and then I'll change the screen.
Wala tahatuna ala ta'amil miskin.
Okay.
Wa taquluna rasa aklan lallama.
Okay, Jazakallah. I will just stop you there. I will let you continue, but just to address some of the highlighted points. So, this la here, why did I highlight this? What do you think?
Did I have to prolong it?
Yes, well done. So how long for?
2 seconds.
Good. And what about here, this, the next one?
I had to prolong the ha for 3 to 5 seconds.
Yes, this is a big one. It's called Madde Lazim. It's one of the longest elongations. So at about 5 seconds, you're supposed to be doing it. You can count on your fingers. So you make it long, ha, and at the same time, then you hold and sit on this dad for 2 seconds as well. So it's ha, do. Okay, so don't forget the do bit. You need to sit on the dad. Okay, let's move to the next one. What about this here? What do you think?
I'm not sure.
It's a soft jerking sound. Yeah? Da.
Da.
Yeah, that's it. Very easy. It's simple to say da. That's it. And I highlighted this so you could get the proper pronunciation of the letter tha.
Da.
Good. Tha.
Da.
That's good. It's supposed to be a soft letter. And then this one is a little bit tricky. I'll read from ak. Aklallamma. Can you try?
Aklallamma.
Good. So each tashdeed needs to be pronounced clearly, so we can't rush on it. Okay. So I'll let you read again. Let me go back up. That's your wa, okay? I'm going to, you remember the wa, and I'll go down to the next screen. So say, yeah, I'll do it from there. Do wa.
ولا تحاضون على طعام المسكين وتأكلون التراث أكلا لما.
Nearly. Lallamma.
لما.
Good. Continue, please.
وتحبون المال حبا جما.
Good. Okay, why do you think I highlighted this one?
Did I have to like press on the word?
Yes, press on the word. Well done. Do you know what it's called?
Shadda.
Yes, shadda. Good. Now, I know you know, but just for everyone else's benefit, let me just show you. Okay, so tajdeed, which you rightly said is a shadda. How long do you sit on it for?
1 second.
2 seconds.
Okay.
Okay, so just read these examples at the bottom to practice.
Rabbi.
Okay, Robbi.
Rabbi.
Good. So you're holding it for 2 seconds, but you're not making this E long. It's just E. It's not E. Robbi.
Rabbi.
This one?
Sadaka.
Very good. This one?
Hubba.
And lastly?
Farrat.
One more time?
Farrat.
Good. Even farrat.
Farrat.
Good. You got the hang of that. So where were we? Yes. So if you could recite this line again, and then we will finish on this line. So from wa, please. Okay, can I just stop you there? You did the tashdid beautifully, well done. But it needs to be extended because it's got a wow sakin. So it's وَتُحِبُّونَ. Yeah?
وَتُحِبُّونَ الْمَالَ حُبًّا جَمًّا.
One more tashdid there. Jam.
جَمًّا.
Very good. And can I also add, I really like that you remembered to do ikhfa on this bone. That was very good. Okay, Jazakallah for coming to the mic. And Allah Hafiz.
Jazakallah.
Allah Hafiz. Okay. So could we have another student to the mic, please, co-host?
Yes, I'm going to put on A7369.
Jazakallah. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum. Can you hear me?
Maybe the mic doesn't work, so we'll move on.
Okay.
I'm going to put on A7396.
Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum.
The mic is also
87396.
not working.
Oh dear. Okay.
We'll skip ahead and we'll try A7412. Bismillah.
Jazakallah. Assalamu alaikum.
No, not working. Let's go to a Nasrat. N8382.
Okay, Jazakallah. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. You can hear me okay?
Yeah.
Okay, great. So could you please recite from this highlighted part?
Sure. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم كلا إذا دكت الأرض دكا دكا وجاء ربك والملك صفا صفا.
Okay, good. Jazakallah, very good. Let's just go through because I'd like you to read this line again, just for practice. Okay, so we started here. Kalla. What about this? Can you tell me? Why do you think I highlighted it?
Is it because like there's shed on there?
There's shadda, yes. So you did well to hold it, but what I want you to do is just elongate it. Yeah? So it means about 3 seconds it needs to be. So often when you're saying it, so if I'm saying kalla, I'm holding up my fingers for 3 seconds. So remember, that's how long I need to do it. Okay, can you have a go?
Kalla.
Very good. Even a second longer would be good. Let me just take you to 1 second. I'll just show you. Okay, so if you could just, this is the timings of the strokes. If you could just read these for me.
U, I, A.
Yeah.
Baba.
So this is,
B.
hold on a second. These were done very well. So just 1 second. And then this, ba, ba. Okay, you try.
Ba. Ba. B. B. Bu. Bu.
And the last one.
U.
No, try again. It's just,
U.
yes, but, well, if I put my hand here and cover this wow, then it would be oo. But because the wow is there, how would I say it?
U.
It's just 2 seconds, so it's ooh. Yeah? The alif with the dhamma is ooh, but the wow drags it and makes it 2 seconds longer. Ooh.
Okay.
And what about this one?
Me.
Good. And?
La.
Very good. So we'll go back. And this one, this madda is even longer than the ones we just practiced. So it's 3 seconds long. Often, if you get more confident in your tilawat, you can hold a tune on these long notes. Kalla, or any tune, or you can fluctuate your voice just to beautify your recitation. But we can practice just counting for 3 for now. Okay, and then I highlighted this dad here just to get you to pronounce it correctly. So it's a thick letter. It will be said with a rounded mouth, and it's du. Can you say it?
Zu. Yeah, zu.
So we shouldn't hear the, it's do, du.
Tu.
That's good. And again?
Tu.
That's it. Well done. Okay, this one, I'll ask you first. Why do you think I highlighted it?
I didn't elongate it.
No, you didn't elongate it correctly. That was right. But there was something else I can show you. Do you know the ikhfa rule?
Yeah.
Yeah? So
Yeah.
it needs to be applied. We'll practice for the benefit of everyone else as well. So in your recitation, because you all have got to such a high standard now, mashallah, you need to be looking out for certain letters. These certain letters are this, noon sakin or tanween. Tanween doesn't have to be dhamma tanween. It can be kasra tanween, fatha tanween. But if ever you see a noon sakin or tanween, you need to think. You think, right, what's the next letter? So in these examples, you tell me, is the next letter a ba?
No.
No, you're right. Is the next letter any of these?
No.
No. So what is the next letter?
Za.
Yeah, so in this instance, we're supposed to do ikhfa, which is a light nasal sound, and we're supposed to hold it for 2 seconds. So I'll do the first one and you can follow. فَإِن زَلَلْتُمْ.
فَإِن زَلَلْتُمْ.
Good. Well done for holding it for 2 seconds. Now in ikhfa, your tongue is not supposed to touch the roof of your mouth. So a good way to remember is if you say the word sing. Yeah?
Yeah.
And if you say that word, you'll notice that the N sound, you're not actually making an N sound, even though you spell it S-I-N-G, but you're saying sing. So this is the same sound. If you say fa'in, try.
Yeah.
You try.
فإن زللتم.
Okay, we just need to practice a little bit there. You're holding it fine, but we're not supposed to hear the sound, but it comes with a lot of practice. Okay, this one.
قوم ظلموا.
قوم ظلموا.
قوم ظلموا.
So mashallah, you got it there. That was a very nice ikhfa sound. So we're going to apply the same thing here. Look, here we have a tanween. Is the next letter the alif? Is it a the dal? Is it a ba? No. Is it one of the letters that we saw on the list? No, it's not one of those. That means we're going to do excuse me. We're going to do an ikhfa sound on it. So let me just go back. Dakka, dakka. Can you try?
دقوا دقا.
That's really good, mashallah. You got it already. And then moving on, this bit I highlighted because this is an extra long mud. It needs to be prolonged for at least 4 seconds. So I'm going to hold up my fingers when I say wajah. So about 4 counts. Okay, we won't do it now. I'll get you to recite the whole thing at the end. And then why did I highlight this? We've been over this. Yes, well done. So saffan, saffa. Okay, so I'll get you to start from where you started and you'll finish on the saffan, saffa. Okay, so remember all those corrections and just go slowly.
كلا إذا دكت الأرض.
Okay, let me just pause you, stop you there. Now remember this one, you need to hold your fingers out for 3 seconds. It's quite a long elongation, yeah?
كلا إذا دكت الأرض.
So this is dukka.
دكا.
Yeah, continue.
الأرض دكا دكا.
Yes, you got the ikhfa sound, but you need to hold it for 2 seconds. So dakka, dakka.
دكا دكا.
Good.
وجاء ربك والملك صفا صفا.
So this is saffan, saffa.
صفا صفا.
Okay, well done. There was a lot of things to remember, but you did it well. Jazakallah.
Jazakallah.
Okay, Allah Hafiz. Okay, could we have another participant on the mic, please?
Yes, I'm going to put on A7386.
Jazakallah. Assalamu alaikum. A7386. Assalamu alaikum.
I guess their mic isn't working. We're not having much luck with the file today. A7391.
Okay. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. Okay. So can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Okay, good. Now there's a bit of a echo. Are you close to the mic?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, could you start your recitation from the highlighted part, please?
Pardon?
Could you start your recitation from here, please, from the wa?
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. وجيء
Yeah, continue.
يومئذ بجهنم يومئذ يتذكر الإنسان وأن له الذكرى.
Good, well done. Okay, let's go over a few things. Waji is a very long mud. So it needs to be about 3 seconds long. So if you count on your fingers,
Okay.
no, sorry, I'm wrong. It's 4 seconds long in this one, so it's one of the very long ones. Waji. Okay, so don't do it now. Well, I'll let you recite. I'm just explaining for now.
Waji.
Good. Yeah, so that's 4 seconds, remember? And then why do you think I highlighted this one here?
Cause I didn't say it. Zin.
So this here is a miniature meme, okay? Let me show
Miniature
you.
meme.
Yeah, miniature meme. Let me show you, and for the benefit of everyone else as well. Okay, so sometimes you will see a very small meme in recitation. I don't know if you can see in the example here, there's a very small meme on the top of the noon. Can you see it? Can you see that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
The small memes in the Holy Quran will only come after noon sakin, like this example, or tanween. Okay? So
Okay.
imagine the miniature meme isn't there. How would you read this?
Ba'ahum.
Good. Anba'ahum. You're saying un, which is right. Okay? But now read it with the miniature meme and it will be read. What happens is the miniature meme takes away the sound of the noon. You have to say ba'ahum.
Ba'ahum.
Yeah? So you are replacing the noon sound with a meme sound. You're exchanging it.
Yeah.
I'm going to read this with imagining the miniature meme isn't there, and then you're going to read it with the miniature meme.
Okay.
Alimun bidhati. Now, can you read it how it should be read?
Alimun bizati.
So remember, the miniature meme is going to take away the sound of the mun. So it's going to be mum.
Mum.
So it will be alimum bidhati. Yeah?
Alimun bizati.
Yes. So we're just replacing the un sound or the un sound with a meme. And the other thing we have to remember is that we have to hold the meme sound for 2 seconds. Alimum bidhati. Okay?
Alimun bizati.
Alimum bidhati.
Alimun bizati.
Very good. So we are going to apply this here. Yawma idhim bi jahannam.
Yawma izim baja'anhum.
Good. And you'll notice also, after a miniature meme, you will always have a ba. So it's very easy to hold this meme, zim bi, and then it's very easy to say a ba afterwards. It flows quite nicely. Okay, so you'll read that later on. Let me go to the next thing. Why do you think I highlighted this? In.
Because I didn't pronounce it properly.
Yes, so the word I'm looking for is ikhfa. You've heard of ikhfa, right?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'll very quickly go over it here. It comes after noon, sakin, and tanween. And you're looking for the next letter. If it's a ba, then you don't do ikhfa sound. If the next letter is one of these, you don't do ikhfa sound. But any other letter, you will do ikhfa sound. And it is a light nasal sound, and you're supposed to hold it for 2 seconds. So I'll do the first one, and you can follow. فَإِن زَلَلْتُمْ
فَإِن زَلَلْتُمْ.
فَإِن زَلَلْتُمْ.
فَإِن زَلَلْتُمْ.
Can you say that? Sing.
فَإِن زَلَلْتُمْ.
Can you say the word sing, like I sing a song? Sing.
Sing.
Very good. So without knowing it, you're actually doing ikhfa. It's when the noon sound is not made, but your tongue is left in the middle of your mouth, suspended. You're saying in. So it's the same rule. فَإِن زَلَلْتُمْ. Shall we try this one? I'll say it and then you follow.
Okay. Okay.
قوم ظلموا.
قوم
ظلموا. Okay, we will apply it.
ظلموا
We'll apply it here because it does take a bit of practice. الإنسان.
الإنسان.
Okay, and then this one, anna. Two things are happening here. First, noon mushaddid, so you need to sit on it for 2 seconds. And then it's a vertical fatha, so you need to take it up for 2 seconds. So first sit on it and then take it up. It will be anna. Can you repeat, please?
أنا.
And then the last one, it's a vertical fatha. So how long is that held for?
3 seconds.
Just 2 seconds. Verticals are always 2 seconds. Okay? Dhikra.
ذكرى.
Okay, let's start from the beginning, from where you first recited one. Try and remember everything I taught you.
Okay.
Remember, this one is 4 seconds, okay?
Okay. وجيء يومئذ بجهنم
Remember this miniature meme? Zimbi is the meme sound.
زنبي يومئذ بجهنم يومئذ يتذكر الإنسان وأنى له الذكرى.
Very good, very good. Okay, Jazakallah. Well done for putting in all those corrections. You did well, mashallah. Okay, Allah Hafiz for now. Okay, could we have one more for Surah Fajr, please?
Yes, I'm going to put on N8375.
Okay, Jazakallah. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
Okay, could you please recite from here the highlighted part?
Okay. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم يقول يا ليتني قدمت لحياتي فيومئذ لا يعذب عذابه أحد ولا يوثق وثاقه أحد يا أيتها النفس المطمئنة ارجعي إلى ربك راضية مرضية فادخلي في عبادي وادخلي جنتي.
Jazakallah, mashallah. That was a beautiful recitation. Well done. Okay, let's go here. So the first thing I highlighted was this tha. Now, although it was lovely listening to the prolongation of your voice, how you made it long, but this tha is just 2 seconds, so no more than that. Yeah,
Okay.
It says wasa, and that's it, so no longer. And the other thing is, why do you think I highlighted this?
I had to make a thick noise.
You did do the thick sound. There was something else.
I elongated it.
Oh, I'll show you and then you'll realize. What do you think?
I had to say like satr.
Yeah, well done. So it's a jerking sound, or known as kalkala. Yeah,
Okay.
so you did do it thick. I heard that. It's just a small bounce on it. Mutama inna. And then this one I highlighted because I needed this. I'm sure you know this changes. Taimur Buddha changes to a ha sakina when there's a stop sign. So I needed to hear the soft ha at the end. Al mutama inna.
Okay.
Okay. And then this one I think will be of benefit to everyone. It's very tricky. We've covered it. We'll go over it again. This is a blank alif, and often we'll find blank alif in the Quran, and we need to know what sign to put on it. And if I go here, it will help you. So, in this table here, you have examples of when blank alif is followed by lam. And in this case, all the time, you're going to have a fatha or a on the blank alif. So if you could read these examples, whichever ones I point to.
Ar-Rahman.
Good. This one?
As-Salam.
Good. And in all these ones as well, just because of time, I'm not going to read all of them, but it's always a fatha. Now, in these examples, where we don't have a lam after the blank alif, we need to decide what to put on the blank alif. So what we do is we go to the first mutaharrik letter, or the first letter that has a stroke. Does ayn have a stroke?
Yes.
The sukoon doesn't count as a stroke because it doesn't make a sound. So we go to the second one, and the second one has a stroke, and that's a fatha. So if the first letter with a stroke has a fatha, then the blank alif will have a kasra. So this will be i'lamu. Okay, I'll do it again. Look, here's a blank alif. We go to the first letter with a stroke, and okay, let's say this is ta, because okay, let's not do this example. It may be a bit difficult for now. Let's go to this one. This is the same one we looked at in Surah Fajr. Blank alif. What's the first mutaharrik letter, or the letter with a stroke? Can you tell me?
G.
Yes, well done. And what sign is on the jim?
Yeah.
What stroke? Fatha, kasra, or dhamma?
Kasra.
Yes, well done. So if we have a kasra on the first letter with a stroke, then you'll also have a kasra on the blank alif. So it's basically telling you on the first letter with a stroke, whether you have a fatha or a kasra, the blank alif will always be kasra. Okay, so from this table, I'll ask you to read this one. What do you think this would be?
Ihbitu.
Good, and we'll do one more. This one.
I'lamu.
Good. And now one more thing to remember. Here we have a blank alif. We go to the first mutaharrik letter, or letter with a stroke. Can you tell me what that is?
Tu.
Good. And it too has a dhamma on it. So if the first mutaharrik letter has a dhamma, then the blank alif will also have a dhamma. Okay, so if you could read this.
Yes. Uqtulu.
Good. And one more. What's this one?
Uzkuru.
Good. So let's go back to what we were reading and apply it here. Here we have a blank alif. What is the first mutaharrik letter?
G.
And what does that mean? What letter will go on the blank alif?
A kasra.
Very good. So if you could please, in fact, read from where you started. So yaqulu, and remember this is irji'i, okay?
Okay. Yaqulu ya laytani qaddamtu li hayati. فَيَوْمَئِذٍ لَا يُعَذِّبُ عَذَابَهُ أَحَدٌ وَلَا يُوثِقُ وَثَاقَهُ أَحَدٌ.
Can I just pause you there? Could you just say that line again? Remember, the tha is just 2 seconds. So from wala, please.
ولا يوثق وثاقه أحد.
That was much better, mashallah.
يا أيتها النفس المطمئنة.
Okay, can I just pause you there? So this ya is 3 seconds. It's one of the long ones. Let me just highlight it. So if you could start from there again, please.
يا أيتها النفس المطمئنة.
Well done. Continue, please. Can you hear me? Oh no. I think they're gone.
I think they were accidentally muted. Let me try again. Here you go.
I'm unmuted now.
Okay. Okay, so can you start from here?
ارجعي إلى ربك راضية مرضية فادخلي في عبادي وادخلي جنتي.
Jazakallah. Well done on your beautiful recitation and for applying those rules. It was a pleasure to listen to.
جزاك الله.
Okay, Allah Hafiz.
الله حافظ.
Okay, we are going to move swiftly on to our next part. Here we are. Right. This is Surah Al-Baqarah. This is the main part of the lesson. So could I please have a student on the mic, co-host?
Yes, I'm going to put on A7383.
Okay, Jazakallah. Assalamu alaikum. A7383. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. Okay, so I'm going to ask you to please recite from here. Yeah, this is Surah Al-Baqarah. Wa minan nasi. Yeah.
All right. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ومن الناس يخادعون الله.
I think you missed a line. So wa minan nasi and then onto here. Mayya.
ومن الناس من يقول آمنا بالله وباليوم الآخر وما هم بمؤمنين.
Okay, good. Good. Okay, now you've reached here. I'll just point out. What can you read this? What this says here in the margin?
It is Waqf-e-Arzi.
Yeah, that's very good. It's tricky because it's kind of on top of each other. Waqf-e-Lazim. So it's referring to, often we will see things in the margin and they tell us what to do or how to recite. So Waqf-e-Lazim means you have to stop, and it's referring to this place here. And you did fine, you did stop. But in some parts of the Holy Quran, you can keep going and you don't have to stop. But this is telling us that you must stop, and it's this bit here. Okay? Right, let's go to the things I've highlighted. I highlighted this one, Wamina Nasi, is because you had to prolong here for how long?
2 seconds.
Very good. And I can't remember why, maybe the pronunciation I highlighted it for, it's akhiri.
Akhiri.
Yeah, so it's a thin sound. I think you can keep reading, I think.
يخادعون الله والذين آمنوا وما يخدعون إلا أنفسهم وما يشعرون.
Okay, I just want to stop you there. I want to commend you on how well you're reading. I can tell that you're reading slowly, and because you're doing that, there are very few mistakes. You know, because you're thinking about what you're saying, you're remembering your ikhfa, you're remembering your thick letters, you remember to elongate this mud over here.
Right.
You're doing really well, mashallah. Well done. This is how you read, especially when we're learning, we read slowly. Some very small things you did. This is a U. I think you said it was ya. And I think you said something here, yuh, I think, when it's a yah. But these are very small things. Overall, the recitation is very good. Keep it up. Keep listening and applying the rules and doing your homework. So well done. I'll move on, okay? So Jazakallah.
Jazakallah.
Okay, Allah Hafiz. Okay. Could we have another person onto the mic, please?
Yes, I'm going to put on A7393.
Jazakallah. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
Okay, could you please recite from here? Fi.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم في قلوبهم مرض فزادهم الله مرضا ولهم عذاب أليم بما كانوا يكذبون.
Jazakallah. You can read more, but I just want to go back and correct these first. Why do you think I highlighted this one?
Because I didn't prolong it.
Yes. Well, not prolong it, but just sit on it. Yeah, because it's a tashdeed.
Yeah.
Okay. And let me go to this just so we can practice. Okay, so tashdeed, you need to sit on it for 2 seconds. If I say Robbi, can you say the rest?
صدق حبا
Even a bit longer. Hubban.
حبا فرت
Good. Even longer. Farrat.
فرت.
Good. Good. So we apply this here. في قلوبهم مرض.
في قلوبهم مرض.
Good. What about this here? Why do you think I did that?
I didn't long it.
Yes, it needs to be long, but there's something else. Let me show you. It's a majestic lam. So one thing to remember is whenever you see the name of Allah, you are to look at the letter before it. If it's a fatha or a, then the name of Allah is going to be thick, like Allahu. Can you say that?
Allahu.
And can you say the one below?
Allahi.
Good. And this one, if you say again, you see the name of Allah and you look at the letter before it. If it's a kasra, the name of Allah will be thin. Billahi. What's this one?
Amillahu.
Good. So we'll apply it. What do you think happens in this case? Here's the name of Allah. If we have a dhamma or a fatha before it, the name of Allah will be thick. So how would you say it?
Humullahu.
Very good, very good. And I highlighted this ra because it's supposed to be thick. Ra with a fatha is thick. And this is da, although it's written done, but when you have a waqf and you want to do a pause, you do da for 2 seconds. Okay? So let's start from the beginning. Did I stop you on this done? Or
No, it was the end of the verse.
so it was yakdibun.
Yeah.
Okay. I just think because of time, we'll just read up to there. I know I did say we can do a bit more, but I would like to squeeze a few more people on. So if you start from fi, please.
في قلوبهم مرض فزادهم الله مرضا.
Good.
ولهم عذاب أليم بما كانوا يكذبون.
Okay. Couple of small things. Fi with a ya. The ya pulls the kasra, so it's fi 2-second elongation. Another 2-second elongation is this ga. So the alif pulls the fatha. It's kanu. Yeah, these are equal. In fact, this is all equal. Ma kanu. They're each 2 seconds long. Okay, so otherwise it's fine. Yeah, Jazakallah. Okay, Allah Hafiz for now.
Hafiz.
What we'll do then, I think we will go back to the top. So Wamin and Nasi. So if we could have another student on the mic, please.
Yes, I'm going to put on 87411.
Okay, Jazakallah. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. Could you start reciting from the wa, please?
Yes. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ومن الناس من يقول آمنا بالله وباليوم الآخر وما هم بمؤمنين.
Jazakallah. I'll just stop you there. I highlighted this one because, well done, you sat on the Noon Mushaddid for 2 seconds, but then you have to take it up for 2 seconds. Waminan nasi. Okay, and then the next one is wabil yawmil akhiri. And I think you were saying ra or ru. So it's just ri. Okay, but you can continue from here. Yuha.
Okay. يخادعون الله والذين آمنوا وما يخدعون إلا أنفسهم وما يشعرون.
Good. So this, I don't know, maybe you missed it, but this lam mushaddid has a wiggly line over it known as a madda. So you need to be holding that for 3 seconds. Illa anfusahum. Yeah? So I'll just get you to finish off and do the last one. So fi.
Okay. في قلوبهم مرض هم مرض فزادهم الله مرضا ولهم عذاب أليم بما كانوا يكذبون.
Okay, well done for doing the corrections as you were going along. So I had to remove a lot of my highlighted parts, isn't it? Well done. Okay, so let's go back to this one. What can you tell me about raw? Yes, so you have to remember to do it thick. So I know that you know it, but you need to apply it as well. So ma raw. Yeah, ma raw. And what about this one here? Why did I highlight the letter next to it?
Because you're supposed to do it for 2 seconds.
I think you did do it for 2 seconds. Well, the reason I highlighted it is it's one of the thick letters. So marado.
Marado.
Yeah, marado.
Marado.
Yes, so your mouth becomes round on the ra and it stays rounded on the da as well. Marado.
Marado.
Not mara. Sorry, not mara. Mara. Marado.
Marodo.
Very good. Okay, well done. Okay, Jazakallah for that. Well done for applying the corrections. And Khuda Hafiz for now.
Thank you. Allah Hafiz.
Allah Hafiz. Okay, so could we have someone else onto the mic, please?
Yes, I'm going to put on N8379.
Okay, Jazakallah. Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam. Could you start reading from the wa, please?
Okay. وَمِنَ النَّاسِ مَنْ يَقُولُ آمَنَّا بِاللَّهِ وَبِالْيَوْمِ الْآخِرِ وَمَا هُمْ بِمُؤْمِنِينَ.
Very good. As I have you here, what can you tell me about what's written in this margin here?
I'm not really sure.
So this is Waqf-e-Lazim. That's what's written here. That means that on this sign here, you have to stop. Because on some verses, it's permissible to keep going. But on here, Waqf-e-Lazim means you must stop.
Okay.
Which you did, which is fine. But I'm just pointing out, if you do see in the margin this, it means you must stop. Okay. And the other thing, I've noticed your Nun Mushaddid, you recited it very nicely here, Amanna, but on the first one, you rushed it. So it was, I think you said Wamin, I think you didn't sit on it, or perhaps you didn't elongate it enough, but it needs to be sat on for 2 seconds. And I know you know how to do that because you did that here fine. So we can continue from Yukhadi.
Okay. يخادعون الله والذين آمنوا.
There's a couple of things before I go on. So what can you tell me about the letter Kha?
It's a thick letter.
Yes. So you say it with a rounded mouth. Yukhadi.
يخادي.
That's good. Here, I think you just made the small mistake of calling this a hu, whereas it's a ha.
Oh.
That was it. So we can continue from here.
وما يخدعون إلا أنفسهم وما يشعرون.
I think small mistakes were here is you called it yuch as opposed to yach. And again, I think here you said u, whereas it's ha. But these are small things. I'm sure you can pick them up. So we can continue from fi, please.
في قلوبهم مرض.
Marad. Well, if you can say with ikhfa, maradun fazada.
مرض فزاد.
Good.
هم الله مرض.
This is a do, so it's thick. Do.
ذو.
Good, good. Actually, I'll just point this out for everyone else as well. So this is what happens when you do waqf on tanween. Okay, so makhtumin. What happens? You just get a sukoon on the end. Makhtum. I'm sure you know that. And what about this one? How would you say this?
قرآن.
And what about if you want to stop?
You'd go Qur'an.
Good. So you just have a sukoon on it. This one is straightforward as well. What about this one?
So like you'd say as ma'in.
Yes. And what if you wanted to? If I put a stop at the end of in, then what?
Then you would say ma. What, like with the alif sound at the end?
Yeah. Sorry. Could you say it one more time? I think the mic went off a little bit.
Okay. Ma.
The mic seems to be going off just at the bit that I want to hear. If you don't mind saying it one more time.
Okay. Ma.
Yes. Sorry, I heard that. So it's a soft jerk, yes, just like we have here. Ma'in changes to ma. That's fine. Oh, sorry, I did the wrong slide. Let me just go back. It's this one. Yes, this is the one. It's very small. Let me see if I can make it bigger. Okay, here it is. Okay, so abwaban is as it is normal, but if you want to put a waqf or stop at the end, what happens is the tanween comes off. So putting my little hand over the tanween, and it's abwaba. So the R remains, just the tanween comes off. So if you could read all these as if they have a stop at the end. So remember, it's a 2-second elongation, and the tanween comes off.
Should I start from the very beginning?
Yeah, the number, this one, abwa.
All right. Abwaban.
So if you read it how it would be with a waqf, abwaba.
Abwaba. Duwa.
Yeah, tuwa. Well done.
Nisaa.
Good. But just remember, just 2 seconds.
Okay. Musama.
Yeah, musamma.
Musamma.
Very good. And I couldn't find where we are. Whereabouts are we? Oh, here we are. Maradan. Yes. The same thing happens here. Marada. Yeah?
Marada.
Good. And I'll ask you to read just this last line up to here, and we can conclude.
Okay. Walahum adhabun alimum bima kunu yakdhibun.
Well done. I commend you for reading slowly. So you read the miniature meme very well. And as I mentioned before, after miniature meme, there's always a bar. So we need to hold and sit on that miniature meme for 2 seconds and then say the bar sound without letting go. So alimum bima. Can you try?
Alimum bima.
Good. So it's all in one breath without letting go. Okay.
Okay.
Jazakallah, you did brilliantly. And inshallah, we'll call you again to the mic soon. So khuda hafiz for now.
Allah Hafiz.
Allah hafiz. Right, let's move to our homework for today. So you need to go over Al-Baqarah, verse 9. Remember the Waqf-e-Lazim, the major pause mark, so to stop there. And remember to read slowly. Practice makes perfect, so do keep going. Remember the timing as well of the short stroke, the vertical strokes, and the maddas. And remember the pronunciation, so the thick and the thin letters. They're vital in making your tilawat a lot more beautiful and improving it. Okay, so we will now go to our final prayer. Could I have a participant to read this for us, please?
Yes, A7392.
Jazakallah. Assalamu alaikum. Wa alaikum salam. Could you recite the final prayer for us, please?
Okay. Allahumma.
Could you start with A'udhu Billah, please?
A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Allahumma habini hamni bil kunil as Qur'anil ati
Good.
waj'alhu li imam wa mawwan wurran wa hudan wa
Rahmat
Mah.
Mah.
Good. And the translation, please?
O Allah, have mercy on me through the great Quran and make it easy for me.
And make it for me.
And make it for me the leader, the light, the guidance, and the mercy.
Ameen. Jazakallah. With that beautiful prayer, we will conclude our class. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.